is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Reaction Channel. As you can see behind me, where's my little, I am decorated for Halloween. This whole shelf behind me is all decorated as well. I love Halloween. That's why I have this jack-o'-lantern. And then the Gengar. Shout out to people like Halloween. I know it's early, it's still September, but I live alone and I'm allowed to do whatever I want, and that's the beauty of overpaying for a place by yourself. Today, as you can see in the title and the thumbnail, we are doing some Supernanny. This is a good one, a really sad one, and you'll see why. It's two teenage daughters that are the ones that call Joe Frost up, Miss Supernanny herself, because the parents don't do anything around the house. And it's really sad that they make these poor girls do it. It's the Chapman family. And you'll see why I get so frustrated in this video. It just really bothered me, and I felt terrible for them. And there's a crazy update after the video ends, so stick around. We give you an update on what happened to the family post-filming Supernanny back in the day. So, as always, if you want to help support the channel, that is, please thumbs up the video if you don't mind. As always, comment whatever you feel is on your mind. Subscribe, because we are really close to 20,000. That's exciting. Don't you want to see me happy? I'm just going to be gleaming when we hit 20K. So, just go ahead. Hit that subscribe button. And, of course, last but not least, before I stop yapping, make sure to follow me on Twitch, where we watch all of these live, in person. Get to talk to me one-on-one if you want. Maybe you want to avoid me. Maybe you don't want to speak to me. And that's fine, too, because I appreciate you being on here. But come on by. Follow the Twitch. I would love to have you over there. All right. Enjoy the episode. Enjoy Joe Frost. Enjoy me always falling for her even more every episode. Here we go. Teens call on Supernanny for help. The Chapman Family. Supernanny USA. What are we getting? I'm on my way. I'm going to go with no today.
Wow, another week, another family. Let's take a look and see what we've got this time.
Hi, we're the Chapman family.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Mariah.
Well, this is a first. Teenagers calling me in for help.
Uh-oh.
Must be pretty bad.
We're sisters and we have 3 brothers. Ethan is 4, Cole is 4, and Quinn is 3.
I like the name Quinn. It's a good name.
My mom's name is Sarah.
You should be able to get a hold of
Hey,
me. I'll just
Meg.
be at the studio working on stuff.
Hey,
And
Muscle, how you
my dad's name
doing?
is Glenn.
Hey, Mariah.
Our house
Brittany,
is
hello.
pretty crazy. Me and Mariah are both homeschooled.
We go to classes that we have online where we can talk to the teacher. We kind of have to teach ourselves.
See you later.
My parents work full-time jobs.
My dad works as a customer service sales rep, and my mom's a photographer. She has her own business that she just started.
It's a nice
Turn just
lens.
a little bit more this way.
Well,
We've
Canon L
gotten
series.
so much stuff piled on top of us. We have to do school and keep the kids and clean the house. It's
Oh, I would be calling Supernanny too. They're the moms.
crazy.
I'd be on the phone
Pretty
with her
much me
too.
and Mariah feel like we're parents to them. Stop! And it's been really hard.
It's too much for these girls.
Our grades aren't the best right now.
My brothers interrupt us when we're doing anything.
We've fallen further and further behind, and I'm failing
Handed
pretty
her a
much in all of my
duster.
classes.
Our house is not a good learning environment.
When?
There's no schoolwork being done here.
I don't think my dad understands us at all.
I like how riled up Joe is already. That when she gets the high pitch, there's no school. Like she's ready to lock in. Also, the dad on the table just has a piece of bread, toast in a Ziploc bag. Pedona, how you doing?
Can you please get me a nail clipper? And clip his nails.
At the table? He's just a very negative person to us. We want my dad to understand and know what actually goes on and how hard it is for us. My mom doesn't really pay attention to the whole family that much.
I was gonna say I haven't even seen the mom.
The business is more important.
Hey, Shania.
We can't.
We feel really jailed up in this house.
We can't do anything today.
So when do these girls get a chance to be teenagers?
Me and Mariah are both giving up on school and giving up on a lot of stuff, and we don't want to be like that. We just want us to be happier family, and we want to be normal kids.
This is crazy.
Supernanny, please come help us.
Will she say I'm on my way? I would love it. I said no. I would love it if she did, though.
Our family needs it a lot.
This is just sad. Girls, I'm on my way.
Okay, I was wrong, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy that she said it. I feel comforted when she says it. I really do. What's up, Taylor? What's up, Miss Tokyo King? How are you guys? Good to see you.
Just hold
Hi,
on
Marisol.
in there.
Perfect timing. Welcome, everybody, joining in the stream. I appreciate you guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Joe.
I'm Sarah.
Hi.
I'm surprised the mom even answered the door.
When
What's up,
Joe
Faye?
first walked in our house, I felt excited but also somewhat intimidated. My biggest fear is that she will misinterpret our intentions for having the girls helping out with the kids, and
Your intentions is a nice way of putting it. You had daughters who are your babysitters. You were supposed to be the mother.
doing the things that they do.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
When Joe first came, we were like, oh my gosh, she's actually here.
So, lots of stuff to sort out. What I am going to do today, though, is watch your day. Just do what you would normally do if I wasn't here, okay?
I hope the mom doesn't try to do too much, and if she does, I would call it out if I'm the girls. I feel like sometimes it's like, oh, let's see what your normal day is, and it's not a normal day. Also, this a little creepy. I mean, I get the sentiment of the the covers with the kid's face on it, but that is a little bit scary. If I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw this staring back at me, I think I'd really get very scared.
Okay.
You know, it was important for me because the girls had called me in to really get true representation of how this
Man, that is a lot of eggs. This family can eat.
family operated.
I have been in a non-egg mood for about 1 year. I snap out of it every year. I start randomly craving omelets and eggs. It is, but in my yearly I don't like eggs phase. It happens all the time to me. I rotate year to year.
And there was Brittany and Mariah taking care of the house and making sure breakfast was ready. And I saw the girls' names attached to
Oh,
that.
hold on, thumbnail. Hold on.
Loads of chores on them. And I saw the girls' names.
I got to get it perfect. Hold on here. Hey, Crispy. This is a good thumbnail face.
On them. And I saw the girls' names.
Yeah, I can make do with that. I can make do with that. Yeah, we'll make that work. We'll make that work. This will be in the thumbnail. Hopefully this ends up on YouTube. Sometimes they block it. If not, you're getting this face, and you're going to be like, oh, my God, he did do that. Kind of looks like Miss Doubtfire there.
Names attached to that. And it seems like they do everything. So, Glenn, how much work do the girls get done while
Oh,
you're
they're
at
on like
work?
a
I
farm.
think they should get done more than they do. There's a lot of tension between me and the two of them on that scale right there.
Wait, what did he just say?
I think they should get done more than they do. There's a lot of tension.
How much work do the girls get done while you're at work?
I think they should get done more than they do.
I think they should get done more than they do, he said. I thought he was about to say, I think we do too much. They do too much. He said they don't do enough.
There's a lot of tension between me and the two of them on that scale right
I
there.
wonder
Yeah.
why.
You know, if they want to go do something with their friends, it's probably just because this is the way my parents dealt with me. Are your chores done? Great. You know, but if my stuff wasn't done, it's like, why are you asking?
But do you have good relationships with your parents?
No, not really.
Yeah, I'm doing it the way my parents did, who I don't like, by the way. So I decided to do the same thing to my kids. And guess what? My kids don't like me. Wow. Shocking.
Kind of estranged from my own family.
You're estranged from your own family.
I
Yeah.
think he's just strange.
My mom was controlling to the nth degree.
Well, I have to question whether Glenn's just stopped to think about that situation
He's literally doing what he hated.
and how he's carrying on that same pattern throughout his own family.
Who wants juice? Did you wash your hands?
I'm leaving.
Within an hour and a half of me being in the house, Mum told the girls that she was going off to work. So you'll be gone right until about 6?
Yep.
Right, okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Fun.
Within minutes, Glenn left to go off to work.
Baker,
Don't get him all riled.
you want him screaming or giggling? Okay.
That to me was just crazy. These parents was going off to work and leaving their 17-year-old and 14-year-old to take care of 3 busy boys whilst expecting them to do schoolwork. I'm not fucking leaving.
That sounds like an absolute nightmare. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. When you're 14 and 17, that's the last thing you should be worried about. Valeria, thank you for gifting Nicole. What's up? I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Love, how are you? Cuddle, hello, my friend. Welcome, everybody. Joining in. Shannon, I agree. Why even have children? Well, this is why they're having children. They're having children so their older children can parent their younger children. And they could just go to work and do whatever they want. That's why. So it seems like they did. They have older kids to be babysitters. What's up, Dana?
Oh, you have to work.
Off to work.
That's
I mean,
Glenn
you're
left.
14 years old. You should be still being parented. They're acting like they're 30 years old. Like, all right, we'll see you guys. I don't know. That's weird.
Left to go off to work.
Hey, Sleepy.
Quinn just had a meltdown.
This is pretty normal.
There's something quite sad about that.
That's
when
what they
he
get
feels it's
left
quite
with?
Normal. That's what his girl should do. Look after his sons.
That's what they get left with. Bye, guys.
This is just absurd. This really is. This really is.
Like a fire alarm.
So, Brittany, what's happening now? You're trying to get the little one down for a sleep.
Nap time.
Right, and the older ones?
Ow!
Ooh.
Don't bite me.
You know, right now I can hear Quinn screaming at the top of his lungs. And it's stressful for these older girls because they really don't know what to do. And they shouldn't know what to do.
Exactly.
You know, they're kids. This isn't Saturday or Sunday. It's not a summer break. It's Tuesday.
She looks tired. The older sister, exactly the same timing Madison said. She looks exhausted. I don't blame her. It just doesn't look like she's gotten a good night's sleep in a long time.
And these girls
Kind
are
of see the dark circles around her eyes. Like, that really is a shame.
not at school because they're acting as these kids' parents. Quinn's temper tantrum has spiraled out of control now.
Man, he can really cry.
This is crazy, isn't it? There we are, watching these teenage girls trying to figure out really what they should do. Should this be their concern?
Okay.
These girls are just trying to do the best they can every day in looking after the boys and trying to get their work done.
You want to cut it? You got to push down really hard.
I mean, their grades have been really bad.
You better sit down.
Ma'am. When? Ethan.
There's no real way that Brittany can do her schoolwork. She's overlooking her laptop constantly to
Hey,
make
Brad.
sure that the kids, they're being taken care of.
Make me another sandwich.
How are these
Make me another sandwich. I say, you do it yourself. I don't care if you're 7 years old. Go do it. Go make a PB&J.
girls supposed to study? It's kind of like Mum taking the younger ones to work with her, with them running around. Well, she's not going to be able to get any work done, is she? School is a mandatory foundation for these girls' future. And these parents are being selfish. What is it that you
Yeah,
do
very
day in and
selfish.
day out and you're like, I'm fed up with this?
Watching them 24/7, not being able to go places. I'm sick of cleaning and cooking and being a mom.
If you turned around and said to me, Joe, I just want to be a teenager, okay, what would that represent for you?
Having a life.
This is so sad. I feel so bad. She's crying already. 14.
My word, I don't remember the last time.
I am gonna say I'm a little bit jealous of the hug, but she needs it, and that's good, and I'm happy for her.
That I was hugged so hard. I want to hear what's going on right now.
I feel like that was a shot at me. I feel like that was a direct shot at me.
My word, I don't remember the last time that I was hugged so hard.
I'll remember that. Next time I see Joe, I'm going to bear hug her. Whatever.
I want to hear what's going on right now, right in here. The quiet girl that I'm actually looking at now is not you.
Dude, look how tired she looks. I'm not trying to bring her down. It's not her fault, but like, she just looks exhausted. I feel so bad. Like, I feel terrible.
Annoying.
Where is there room for you to have a relationship with your dad?
I've kind of given up trying because I don't see that he respects us. Everything that we do is never good for him.
Wow. That's a shame.
These girls look after these boys and don't have an outlet. An adult would eventually break down if they did not take care of themselves. So why do these parents feel that
Yeah, they're like, that's how you know they're bad parents. They don't seem to even care about their daughter's well-being just because, like, oh, they're teenagers now. It's like this can do traumatic amounts of trauma for a long time. It's super sad.
teenage daughters wouldn't?
The parents just are like, yeah, we'll go to work.
There
We'll
were
see you in
certain
8
stages
hours.
throughout the day that the older girls would just sit on the sofa at a complete loss of really not knowing what to do with the boys.
Oh, God, now he's
A lot
going.
of the mood swings that we see comes from
Hey, Cynthia.
them not having structure for them.
God, they are like little fire trucks.
It hurts. Stop, Ethan.
What is it that you feel most frustrated about when this happens?
That I can't get him to stop crying.
That you can't control it.
Okay,
There's another one of those babies' heads in that damn blanket. It's scaring me. It's like The Shining.
I'll start at the floors.
The dishes.
You just sit down, I'll get the books. Come here, Cole.
But it just seems like they're never off duty.
They're like prisoners in their own home.
Quinn.
Are you girls literally trying to get all the chores done before she gets back?
Yeah.
So if the things are not done, what's Dad like when he gets home?
Crabby.
I just find it incredibly sad and irresponsible that these parents have not even just stopped to think how much they're putting on their daughters.
Oh, I can't wait for Joe to talk to the parents. I just want to get to that part. She's gotta just
Sarah had
lay
told
into them.
Brittany that she was going to be home by 6 o'clock. You girls tired?
Yeah. I think you're hungry.
What do the kids have for dinner tonight?
What's up, Nova?
Anything?
My mom said that she's gonna bring home subs.
What time was that then? We don't know, do we? Do you want to give your mum a call and find out when she is going to come back? There was Brittany, the teenager, calling her mum to see where she was. And it's like what parents do with the teenagers.
Why are the parents not calling saying, hey, we're running late? This is parenting 101. Hey, sorry, we're running a little bit late. What?
6 o'clock, where are you? You're meant to be home, you know? So she's not picking up her personal phone. So you're now ringing the studio phone. I would expect any mother, working or not, to have their phone on, especially under those circumstances. Okay. Brittany's only done 8 hours with the kids, so what's another hour? It's not going to hurt, is it?
I'm angry.
It is.
Mama's home.
Oh, look who's here.
Hey, buddy.
Hour late.
Hi. Here.
See, and then the mom gets to be the hero. The mom comes in, brings food and drinks. Hey, guys. Gets to be the hero while the daughters did everything. She took some photos and is like, yay. The house looks great, guys. Thank you.
Hi, how was your day?
A little busy, as usual.
A little busy. I would say, how about your daughter's day? Ask how their day was.
when Mum came
Look at how fast her face went from happy to watch. Look at this.
A little busy, as usual.
Like, little busy. What's up, Sky?
When Mum came home, she explained it's not always like this. Half of the week it is, and half of the week it's not. Well, quite frankly, half the week's too much for me if you're having to give your kids fast food.
That burger does look pretty good, though.
So who's tidying this up?
Me and Brittany.
And these girls are left here to clear up everything.
All right,
There
Glow,
isn't a
have fun.
bedtime routine in this house. There was musical beds. See, nobody's getting a good night's sleep. It's manic, it really is.
Oh, not again. Quinn, please.
Quinn just had a meltdown. He started crying and he couldn't stop.
Mom's like, I got stuff to do.
So what's happened?
I just set him on the bed.
That to me was just crazy. Where Cole's trying to sleep.
Poor kids. Kids trying to sleep. His brother comes in.
And Brittany's trying to get Cole down to sleep. And now you've just gone and put
Yep.
the baby in the bedroom.
Although I will say, if you recorded his voice and you set it up as an alarm for your morning alarm, I do believe you would wake up. I do believe you'd wake up. I will be honest. That would get me out of bed if I heard this every day.
You need to stop.
You feeling sick? Just dizzy? Huh?
I'm okay now. Just sudden wave of.
No, I'm fine. And I'm looking at her thinking, no, you're not fine.
She's probably sleep deprived. She is sleep deprived. Let me just say that. Not probably. You could tell.
You look pale and you're dizzy,
I'm okay, really.
but you're not. You're
She's very sweet, though. She's not playing the victim or anything.
You're not.
Where's Cole?
And where was Mum? Sitting down in the sofa in the sitting room. So whose turn is it now? Because you walked away. Whose turn is it?
I don't know. I toss up my hands and throw in the towel because I just don't know what to do to get
I throw in the tell you've been home for 1 hour.
them all to just, that's how it is every night. You just get to the point where it's like, I can't deal anymore. I don't know. I give up. I throw a white towel. I'm done.
You're done. So who?
Mom comes home 1 hour, gives up. The daughters 9 hours of the day have to deal with it. Mom did what? Picked up the kid, put him in bed. That's what she did. That's what she tried to do to fix it.
Who deals with the kids now then?
Give him a burger and put him to bed.
Who deals with the kids? If you're done and it's quit, towel in.
Brittany and Mariah.
Oh, I forgot. The girls.
I'm angry.
Brittany's in there right now.
So it's Brittany's dealing with. Right. Okay. Let's go and see that then. This is so sad. This is so sad.
Wow, Joe's getting emotional. This is very rare. To get Joe to cry, you got to be really in a tough situation. She never cries.
But I've seen a lot today in observation.
The only time I've ever seen Joe cry besides this was when I proposed. That's it. That's it. Twice. 2 times.
Enough that I'm ready to just leave and come in tomorrow and really address some serious issues with Mum and Dad. There's a lot to be said tomorrow, and quite frankly, I don't think it's going to be a pretty picture tomorrow either.
It better not be. It better not be pretty. She better go in. She better bring a baseball bat. Where's the dad even at, by the way? It was like 9 o'clock. Where was the dad? Where is he even at? Does he just work until 2 a.m.? Leah, yeah, I did. I've been shaved my head maybe like a month, 2 months ago, and then I got it faded for the
We need
hot
to cut
weather.
to the chase. My observation yesterday was heartbreaking. There have been spirits here that have been broken, and a smell not just of desperation, but of fear.
Dad's got a real punchable face, and I mean that with peace and love. But He really he's just got a real something about his face. I don't know what to say about it. It's not his fault. Just calling it like it is.
Sarah, you have a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old. And they are left to raise 3 younger boys. Some would call that selfish.
She doesn't even look at her. Show her some respect. Look up. I don't like when people do that. There you go. Make some eye contact for once.
When I started my own business, it was with the intent of just having more flexibility than working for someone else and a way to bring in some additional income into the family. And it exploded.
But you don't even
Wow, she's flexing. It exploded.
juggle effectively to be able to allow yourself to go to work and take on your moral responsibilities as a mother in raising your children.
Work is important. Paying the bills is important. You know what's more important? Raising your children and your family. That should be primary position number uno. Your kids should be first. You figure out the work stuff second. I will say, in shocking news, no table runner, no tablecloth, no fake fruit. I think Jill was so mad about this, she said, take the fruit off, take the runner off. This is serious. This is rare. This is really rare. A full tablecloth. This is a big deal.
You're telling me things that I know.
Then fix it.
It's more, how do I fix them?
Our concern is whether you want to. Because at the end of the day, it was your daughters that called me. Because it certainly didn't come from the pair of you.
Yep.
From your daughters. Crying out for help because the people they should be able to come to, they felt they couldn't.
Let's hear something from Pops here, huh? What do you got to say for yourself, Pops? Looks like a Bob's Burger character. Say something.
I want to talk about schoolwork. These young girls can't do the work that they need to do and focus and pull those grades when they're looking after 3 young kids. It's not happening. All it does is shatter their self-esteem. You've no idea what these girls have to deal with during the day. And they're trying to do their work. Which brings me on to schedule.
Will this dad speak?
Where is the schedule?
There is none.
What do your boys do all day? How are we stimulating and enhancing their imagination, their creativity?
I'm not here during the day. I'm working. I'm going.
Oh, there you go, Kim. You know what? Maybe he should stop talking again. He already pissed me off. I'm already annoyed. Go back to being mute.
On. I
So
don't
does
know
that-
what I'm supposed
so-
to do while I'm gone.
So does that take your responsibility
Go
away
back
of
to
what
not
you should be
talking.
doing as a father?
She shut him up
What
real quick.
chaos bedtime is. I
I
mean,
agree, Meg.
yesterday, Sarah, you said to me, I'm throwing the towel in, I quit. Quitting is to give up. You can't give up.
Yeah, you can, as a mother, you can't. Easier said than done, sure, right? But you can't just throw in the towel. It's not how it works. You can't be like, I give up. No, that's not how that works.
I believe I said that when my 2-year-old was having a meltdown.
Correct. And who took care of that?
Brittany.
Doesn't that say something, Sarah? May I ask you what kind of a relationship you have right now with your daughters? What kind of relationship do you think you have with them?
Not as good as it used to be.
I mean, where do you think you're going to be in the next
I wonder why.
5 years with your daughters?
Couldn't tell you.
I can. You're going to be nowhere, Glenn. A father is the first role model that a young girl has of the opposite sex. It's such an important relationship. Your daughters have low self-esteem because they're not given the love and the attentiveness that they deserve.
Yep.
You expect too much.
Yeah, what do you got to say about that, Glenn?
You're nodding.
Because you're 100% right.
Tell your husband.
They can't ever voice
Ooh,
their opinion.
damn. She said, tell your husband. I like this.
They can't ever say,
I don't agree with you, Dad, on this. It's not okay for them to say that at all, ever. And that's not fair. That's not fair to them at all.
I just want to have a household where everybody respects each other.
You will not get respect from anyone in this house unless you give respect.
Oh, man, what a line. Oh, she's on fire this episode. I knew she would be. I could feel it. I knew she was going to be just dropping gems. Hey, Miller, how you doing? I knew she would be dropping gems, and she is.
And you're breaking spirits, Glenn. You're snapping backbones here, mate. Is that the kind of father that you really want to be?
Obviously not.
If you really don't shape up, you are going to lose everything.
Man, bruh. I've never heard her speak like this.
Now, if you want to hold on to what you have, you need to change. Your girls rang me to come in and help their family.
No jelly.
Everything I've seen in your house can be changed. So I smelt fear, and I smelt desperation.
And I want your bathroom, Glenn, and I smelled a bit of poo.
But it doesn't mean I can't smell hope here. So, are we going to go for this? Huh? Are we going to turn around and say, yes, we deserve to change things around? Huh? So, let's do it, and let's get cracking soon as. This
Here
family
come the
needs
poster
somebody to
boards.
tell them what they need to do to change. But the first thing for me that was important was for Glenn to prove to these girls that they could start to trust him. Dad, let's have a quick word. I think it's important for you as a father just to be able to sit down with the girls and just clear the air, be the role model as a father. These girls need a hug from their dad.
I just wanted to talk to you guys, just
The way they're looking at him, they're like, what is he doing right now?
us.
Just us and Joe and the cameras in America.
There's been a lot of poor choices and poor actions on my part. Uncool. And I'm sorry for that.
Your dad has no riz, girls, and that is not Sigma. I don't even know if I'm saying these words right.
If we're going to do this thing, we need to close the doors on that part. And this needs to be clean slate moving forward. Agreed?
Agreed.
Truce?
Look at the daughter on the right. She's like, yeah, whatever you say.
Mariah, what are some of your concerns? They were very reluctant at first. Mariah
I don't blame him.
hesitated many times
Sup,
and
Salt?
looked at Brittany for reassurance that it would be okay to do so.
I'm not going to be upset about anything. I want to move forward.
He already seems like he's upset. I want to move forward. I am not upset. Okay?
You just trust us more. Like if we're cleaning something or doing something, don't tell us how we should do it.
So in 2 quick words, just back off.
Yeah.
Okay?
So as a young female, what do you need from your dad?
For him to leave. I'm kidding, that's messed up.
Encouragement and more time spent together.
What do you need from Dad, Brittany? I don't feel like you and I are close anymore. I don't feel like I can talk to you if I have a problem. If I need help with something, I don't feel like I can come to you with it.
That's not good.
I think for the first time, Glenn realised as he looked into his daughter's faces that they were hurt.
That hurts to hear that. And I promise that I am going to do everything I can to change that.
All right, well, actions speak louder than words, Glenn.
You guys know that I love you more than anything. That's all you need to know.
All right, we'll see. Let's see how it goes. I'm sure they
Now
needed
that's
this,
having
though,
the
so
girls
that's
have
good.
cleared some air.
Even Joe, she's just like, we'll see. Got the hands crossed. She don't know. She knows what's going on.
It's important to establish a routine to take the pressure off the girls, so Mum can have the responsibility in raising her boys. What I have here is the
Savannah.
family routine. All it's going to do is solidify the family unit. At 9 o'clock, I've put here girls' school. So the girls get their 4 hours of teaching. The boys need to be looked after.
Glenn is a terrible name. It is, yeah. No, it's not, you know, it's not their fault being named Glenn, but I would say that Glenn, it's a tough name to be. Hey, Glenn. Yeah, it's not easy. It's like being named Bob or what other name? Maybe like Paul. That's kind of hard to be a cool Paul. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So who's going to do that?
Mum?
Sarah at first was rather hesitant. You could see she was quite scared.
You like the name Fred? I mean, yeah, you could go Freddy.
She'd have to be looking after her boys all on her own, and what would she do by herself? How would she manage? From 2:30 onwards in the afternoon, that's when you get to go and do your projects, whatever it is, your assignment for that afternoon with regards to photography. What happens between 4 and 7? Who takes care of the 3 younger boys?
Are you asking what it has been or what it should
No, what it should be. Like, what are you going to do about it now?
The options are the girls babysit.
Yeah.
That's what's been going on.
Yeah.
The other options are hire someone.
Can you do that?
I'm sure we can.
Why was this not ever thought of? You got money to do all these things. You couldn't just hire a babysitter before?
Glenn's shaking his head. He's like, yeah.
We're going to have to do that. That's going to be our only option.
Right, exactly. Or just change your schedule. Figure some things out.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. Shake my hand. Glenn.
Why does she have an
stood firm and
attitude?
said,
Oh, the mom is not winning any points over with me here. Even this, instead of saying, you know what I got to do? I got to change this, this, and this. It's like, well, we'll just get a babysitter. They're just like, yeah, we'll just pay somebody. So still no real bonding with their kids is really what's going to happen here.
We need to get a
What's up, Shay?
babysitter whilst you're at work. And I was really happy that he stepped up and said that. For me, that was a really good sign.
It's better than nothing, I
I'd like
guess.
to put a slot in here for just Brittany and Mariah time.
Okay, Dad, with the girls, this is your framework for your family. Bingo, good job. All right, Finny there, good job. Hey! So after
I
going
fear that the dad is starting to get more points from me than the mom.
through the routine with both Mum and Dad, I then took the girls to the routine and explained exactly what was going to happen. So there's enough opportunity here for you girls to go out and do your own thing as well. Meet up with your friends. The teenagers.
From 7:30 to 7:32, you guys get to hang out with friends.
My God, it's the first time I've seen you girls smile.
I loved it. I love the routine.
There you go.
Start.
Next, I wanted to show the family exactly how overloaded these girls are with their chores. Dishwasher.
Me.
Breakfast.
Me.
Okay, laundry.
Mom.
Fold clothes.
That's everyone. Everyone.
Uh-oh.
Brittany.
Right, let's go.
Mom and Dad
Brittany.
have a notable disagreement on that one, but that's okay.
I don't think they have good communication with their father. They are in fear of his reaction. You don't agree? You fold the clothes though, right?
Yeah.
I will stand up to my parents, and Brittany is more afraid to stand up to my parents.
Give me your argument. Why do you feel you fold the clothes more?
Because I have been doing it more
I believe her.
lately.
What's lately?
Forget everything I said about Glenn. My recent positivity for Glenn is now out the window. He is now back down to his normal self.
Very last time laundry was done?
No.
Glenn, what happened to the nice guy, Glenn? We thought you were such a nice guy. You changed. We thought you changed, Glenn.
She does it all the time when you guys are gone.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's looking upset.
Just not. Boy. Yeah.
Just as I was going over the chores, I saw that Brittany looked a little pale,
Uh-oh.
a little faint.
Oh, no! What the hell?
Whoop, whoop.
What is going on? What is happening?
Fritz,
Brittany.
Fritz, calm down.
Why is the dad just...
Fritz,
Brittany.
Your daughter's passed on the ground and your dad is just standing looking at her like this? Are you insane?
Bruh.
Ooh.
Fritz, call 911. She just passed out.
1 minute I was staring at Brittany, the next minute she'd keeled over.
Fritz, call 911.
The body can only take so much before it breaks. And really, Brittany has taken on
Yeah, she's gonna wake up. The dad's gonna be like, I'm glad you're doing better, but I do fold the most clothes.
an awful amount.
She just passed out.
So Mum called the doctor, put Brittany in the car and took her there straight away.
She needs a blood test.
If this isn't enough to really turn around Glenn and Sarah, then I don't know what is going
That's what
to
I'm
be
saying,
enough.
Monica. Did not do one dad thing there. Didn't try to catch her. Didn't try to console her. Wasn't doing any. My God.
Come on. Go to the bathroom.
She fainted because she was just under a lot of stress, and she hasn't been sleeping good. She was not eating really, being yelled at by my mom and my dad,
Ugh.
too. That all adds up.
So you should go out and rest, really.
As soon as I came home from the doctor, Joe had me go upstairs and get some more rest.
Yes.
I think I'm stressed just from daily life at my house.
She doesn't look good. Like something is wrong.
Brittany took a rest and I continued to teach the family.
Brittany and Mariah currently are in an online charter school. They're actually attending a public school via the internet. However, they're not doing well with school.
I bet you they're only doing that because their mom needs them to watch the kids. Why else is the 14-year-old not at school?
Need time in a place that creates an atmosphere for them to feel enthusiastic to work. Here we go then.
When Joe showed me and Mariah the school zone, I was surprised that we actually have a place to work now.
This is going to be your special area, all right? Your school zone.
Put a lock on that door, I hope.
So that you can come up here, away from downstairs, and just get your work done.
Before the school zone, me and Mariah would work downstairs where there's distractions.
The younger ones are not going to be allowed up here. This is your time. So this whole area will be cut off. Got your dictionaries and your books up here. Place some snacks over here, look, and there's some water and stuff. The more you can focus.
Couple 4 Locos in the fridge. Maybe a joint.
The more you can concentrate, we can then start getting on the track of getting those grades up.
I think my grades are going to go up now that I have a place to actually do my homework and where it's quiet.
Bye.
It's good, Del.
Before I go, it's time to resolve once and for all.
The frosted animal crackers with the pink frosting and the little dots, you know, like the little colorful. Those are good.
Who does what? So let's start again. Clean Mum and Dad's room.
Mom and Dad?
Dress boys.
Dad.
See if the dad passes out.
It was far easier to say, okay, who's going to take care of this and who's going to take care of that.
Laundry.
Me? I'll do it.
Put boys to bed. It looks like it's over to you.
Ooh, I like that. What the hell was that? It was like she just played like a Joker character.
I'll do it.
Put boys to bed. It looks like it's over to you.
I like this. I like seeing Joe funny.
Clean the boys' bedroom.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Vacuum.
I can do that.
Breakfast.
Do you want to know how I got these chores?
Ah, we know who does that. Give that 5. Bath the boys.
Mom, it's bedtime.
And
There you
empty
go.
trash.
That's fine.
Okay, so.
I think my daughters were doing little high fives behind our backs because now you look at that chart and it's like mom and dad, girls.
He's still mad. That's the way it should be. Why he's like backhanded being like, oh, well, okay, they got what they wanted. Yeah, you know what they got? A life, which is the point of them calling into the show. What is this? Like, he's upset. Like, oh my gosh, our daughters only do dinner, sweep up, vacuum, pet shop, clean bathroom, laundry, and dust. That's all they do. Like, dude.
Techniques in place. It's time
God
for me to leave for a
forbid.
few days to see exactly how they get on
My
alone.
gosh.
So take responsibility for it and make a difference for your family because you're worth it.
Also, I feel like the mom only can do photos in black and white. Every photo of their kids, she does black and white. That must be her thing.
Keep it together.
It's like an old Beatles photo shoot or something.
See you when I get back. Take care. Good night. If they can put in the commitment, the effort, and really stick and have faith, there's no reason why they cannot.
She still looks uncomfortable around the dad. I don't know. They both do. Both the daughters, you know that dad has given them so much trauma. Their body language, they just don't look like they want to look at him. And
achieve.
They don't look like they trust him, if that makes sense.
With or without me there.
She's gonna be back.
I know.
Oh, it didn't say pet shop. What did it say? Put shopping away. I thought it said pet shopping, which would not make a lot of sense.
It's time to see if this family's stuck to the routine or whether they went back to their old ways. Take a look.
They didn't want Joe to leave. Would you? If I were those girls, I'd be like, you could stay in the homework room with us. You can live there with us. Also, is there anybody in this chat that has not said hi to me? If so, and this goes on YouTube, I would like at least 10 people to say hi so then I can say, hey, people of YouTube, look what you're missing. Look what you're missing out on. Look at the wonderful people that are here as a community together, watching and loving Joe. Huh? Come on. What a beautiful thing. And see, look, I'm telling you, every time. People of YouTube, come on by. Come on, follow. I'm telling you, you're missing out. I appreciate you watching on YouTube, though. I'm not mad. That's still great, and I appreciate it. But, a little 2-for-1 deal. Chastity, how you doing? Tori Jag, hello, how are you? What's up, Jordy? What's up? Pineapples, hello, pineapple lumps. Maddie, hello, how are you doing today? Marissa, Salt, Lindsay, what's up, guys? Hi, Blunt. Livy, what's good? Charmander, thank you for the first time chat. Hi, Kiki. Appreciate you being here. Tori, hello. Michaela, Tatiana, Chastity. Brittany, what's up? Jazz, hello. Lady. Luke, Meg, how are you guys doing? Katie, what's good? YouTube is missing out. That's what I'm saying. You don't get this. What's up, Liz Marie? How you doing, Lissa? Good to see you. Roja, hello. Paulina, what's up? How you doing? Krista, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Ariana, good to see you. How are you doing? Karina, hello. Brooke, hello. Appreciate you, Krista. Thank you for the follow in the first time chat. Taj, hello. What's up? Hi, Kayla. My dog is snoring very loud next to me. Let him do it. He deserves it. What's up, Ash? All right. See? Now everybody watching, that was like, wow. That just took 2 minutes. That could have been you. And that should have been you. We could be like this. Here we go.
Joe returned. I was a little bit fearful, and yet in a good way.
Are we anxious?
Fearful in a good way. Okay. Thank you, Savannah.
We're having flashbacks from the last conversation we had at the table.
Oh, right. Okay.
Come on.
I missed.
You want to go over to the middle school?
Sure.
We'll burn some rubber in the parking lot. Okay, before we go anywhere, I want to know that you know what the controls are. So you tell me what are the pedals for?
This one's for gas, this one's for brake.
What's that one over there?
Emergency brake.
When do you use that?
In emergencies.
When do you do his emergency brake? Never is the answer, pretty much. unless you're on a parking on a hill.
Okay. We're good.
Okay.
A classic Dodge minivan. Dodge Chrysler. This is the classic minivan. They probably sold more of these than any minivan in the world ever. Horrific color though. I'm not happy. Not a fan of the copper.
When you feel like you're hitting about a 45-degree angle, which you're coming up on it pretty quick here. That's really, really good. Good job. All right.
Loving that. Really clear communication. I love your tone of voice. The nice praise there as well. This is really good, Glenn. Seriously, this is just like, this is what every teenager wants to be doing. Okay.
There you go, Glenn. Glenn doing the bare minimum, but it works, I guess. Whatever.
Oh my god.
It's disgusting. Can I go for a quick walk? What? Can I just go for a quick walk?
Chores done?
Uh-oh. Back to your old ways there, Ma. She can't go for a walk?
There's still, I can't vacuum in here until later. Because every time I do, it just...
Sweep. There's stuff all over the floor.
Great, but I did it before, and it got messy again.
So we should just not do it more than once a day, or what?
I was gonna say wait till a little bit later, because it's just gonna get messy again.
In there? You don't need to disrespect me like that, Britt.
What? What?
Bruh.
Disrespect? Where's the disrespect? What is going on? If she thinks that's disrespectful, she should see anybody on Family SOS.
Never.
Do you see what's going on here?
The floors were really bad at that point, and they needed to be done. So
She's defending herself.
just, do the one thing that I'm asking you to do. Take you 5 minutes, and then go for your walk.
Okay, but that wasn't conveyed, was it? That's the point here.
Right, you didn't... I'm annoyed.
We don't have that many chores anymore.
Dad said it's not gonna stay that way after Joe leaves.
Ooh, the truth comes out off camera. Dad saying, nah, the chores are coming back when Joe leaves.
There's the schedule.
He said that to me
So it
today.
was fun while it lasted.
Mom's getting fed up with all this Supernanny stuff. She doesn't want to accept the schedule.
Can't change
When the
Mom and
cameras
Dad's.
aren't here and when the microphones aren't on,
Wow.
I'm just gonna go back to Crappyville.
Unless we stop it.
How are we gonna stop it? They're just putting on an act for the cameras.
Finally, people are talking about what we've talked about. This is what we say every episode in the chat. We go, this is probably all going to end once the cameras are off. Finally, somebody admits it. These are very smart girls. They know what's going on here.
That's really how they feel.
It's how they feel because it's true.
And the only way that they are going to see that that's not going to be the same is by proving that.
This is not a...
Also, do you guys think that spilling the tea, do you think that means, like, do you think it formed from, like, people in, like, drinking tea and then someone said something so crazy that they were like, what did you just say? And then the tea spilled? Is that, you think that's, like, where that came from? Yes? Okay, that's what I thought. That makes sense. Because I thought I was like, what does spilling tea actually mean? But I feel like that's probably what it means. Like something so crazy, you're like, oh my gosh, what did you just say to me? You like the spooky decor? Thank you. It's good. There's going to be more as time goes on. I'm going to add some more things all around my house.
pass for them to just walk all over us either.
You know, to be honest with you, I don't know if these parents are willing to try the techniques that I've taught them, but I want to make sure that these girls are able to voice their
I'm
concerns
tired
when
of these
I've left.
parents too.
My main priority today is going to be building trust and good communication. So are we ready for some more work?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Also, Janie, are you still here? Cooper had a little snack today. He did eat a very small portion of the cooling blanket. Luckily, there are no beads in it, so I don't have to throw it away. But he did snack a little bit. So that's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm going to keep it. But he did have a little bit of an afternoon snack. I was gone for 15 minutes today. And he went in my room and ate the blanket. So, God bless him.
Okay, so let's get cracking. So, who is up for going out this afternoon and having some family fun? More work needed to be done with regards to the teenagers and their parents. And you get their seatbelts on. I wanted to build on their communication skills. We're gonna go over here. The nice thing is that we were able to take the younger ones and they played around in the woods. Woo! And I was able to present an outdoor activity for this family to do that became challenging but fun as well. Communication lines.
Joe loves her little weird games.
We're physically going to walk these lines, all four of you, holding hands, and all you have are these ropes and this wire. The rest has got to come from up here. This challenge is going
This is like Survivor.
to strengthen your communication as a family.
Bring out Jeff Probst.
Okay? I could see the hesitation in their eyes, but I really wanted to bring home the essence of teamwork doing this obstacle. Brittany, talk! Talk! You guys have all got to talk!
Mom, you're going too far.
If I'm the girls, I'm pushing down Glenn and I'm teaching him a lesson. I'm saying, how you like that?
Okay. All right, we're stuck. What's your strategy?
Hey, Vicky.
I'm starting to fall.
Right,
So I want to make sure I can get to the
exactly,
other rope.
so more
and then
communication.
Brittany's going to have to brace you.
And
you gotta
mom, true.
sit
Both the
there.
parents push them
So
off.
I've got something to lean on.
The more that they can feel open and free to communicate and express themselves. Can you do that, Brittany? Yes. The more it's going to bring them closer
Quinn's in the background eating bugs.
together as a family in finding resolution to the issues as they arise.
Hang on. There we go. Good job, Britt.
Is it? Are we at the end?
Yep.
Glenn seems thrilled.
It was a good measure, really, of how far they had come with regards to their communication. Well done. There's definitely work still to do there, but the fact that they were all willing to really listen and communicate with one another is a step forward.
Dad listened to what I had to say, and he trusted that I knew what I was doing.
She did a good job.
My parents listening to us doesn't happen that
If
often.
no one died, Marisol, I'm down for you to tell me what the update is after the episode. But just as long as as long as no tragic stuff happened.
It's pretty cool.
You did an awesome job.
I'm
there.
done with the tragedies. Now, if you tell me that Glenn was divorced, that's a triumph.
With all the turmoil going on in the house, the younger boys have really been left out
Oh, Prison Mike over here. What's going on? Anybody watch The Office this episode? Well, Prison Mike.
of the picture. So I wanted
This could be very territorial in certain areas.
to do something with them and Mum before I left. So, boys, you're going off to bed now, aren't you? So, once you've read the stories, you tuck them all into bed, and then...
I don't believe these parents, bro. I don't believe their attitudes. Like, I still think the mom is she thinks that she's I don't, dude. She thinks she's better than she is.
Night-night.
I still don't feel the positive energy from her.
And walk out of the room. The first time the children come out...
I
and
think
say,
it feels like that her and Glenn are both just like, let's just get this kind of thing over with. Let's just do it, and then let's just figure it out afterwards. That's how I feel.
It's bedtime, darling. The second time they come out, you say nothing. Remember, it's about just going in, guiding them back into their beds, and then coming back out again.
You must not play. You must not play in the store.
Absolutely wonderful. This time has been created for Mum to just cozy in with her boys and send our kids off to sleep, feeling snug.
It's time for night time, okay? Let's climb into bed.
This family do have the tools in place to make a positive change. So with me now leaving, I just hope they continue. So how are we all feeling?
Dude, they're still not.
Sad.
I feel like they both are like, this ain't gonna last, Joe.
I know you're sad that I'm leaving, But truthfully, how are you feeling about everything?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Okay is not a good sign. Kenny, let's go 13. I feel like you just resubbed the other. Did you not just resub like 2 days ago? I swear you did. Thank you for the 13 now, Kenny. I appreciate that, brother. I swear though, like Saturday, I'm pretty sure I said thank you for the year. Thank you, my friend.
Right here.
Yes. Before Joe got here, I think my relationship.
Bro, she needs to go to college and sleep or something. She needs to get out. I feel so bad. She looks so run down. I feel terrible. Seriously, I feel bad.
Relationship with my dad was close to calling it quits.
I see. Okay, Kenny. Thank you,
Same
brother.
with Mariah, but now part of me really believes that things are changing.
Yeah, she needs to go to like an island and
just
just
feel like
take a
there's
rest.
For something that all of us have wanted for so long. Thank you. Welcome. It's been a tough process. Not one that I liked all the way through it, but you know, you do what you gotta do to make things right for your family.
You do what you got to do. Your daughters had to call a television show. What do you mean you do what you got to do? None of this, it would have existed if your daughters didn't call a television show and you decided to hire a babysitter and take the trash out. Oh my gosh, you made such a sacrifice for your family. I don't trust her or Glenn. The way that their daughters are crying tells me they do not believe this will work.
Give your dad a chance. He's trying. Okay?
Hey! You look after yourself, alright?
Didn't want Joe to leave. She's been such an influence on my life. I look up to her. I think of her as a hero.
Aww.
She saved our family. Gonna miss her.
Bye!
Yeah, there goes Glenn with the pat on the back. Good job. Good dog. I mean, good girl. I don't know what to say, but are you okay?
I'm glad I was able to offer my experience and help with this family. I've definitely switched a light bulb on. If you've got two parents who are willing to step up their responsibilities, and they are going to make a drastic impact on their children.
I know you meant to say she still sucks, Heather, but the fact that you said she still sucka makes it even funnier. Man, she still sucka. Here is the update, in quotes.
Alexa, wait for Mom.
I'm very proud of my family, of all the changes and everything that they've went through.
Now we do get to do more stuff as a family.
You gotta walk slow if you're gonna look for bugs.
To be able to just get out and all be relaxed
I told you Quinn was eating bugs.
together has got a big high coolness factor.
Okay, you guys just be yourselves.
I feel like I can be a regular teenager now, and I'm really hoping that it does stay that way.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say? Me and my family all talk now. We know how to communicate without
good, at least.
fighting.
You know, keep it up, or I'm picking up the phone and I'm calling Joe.
You didn't even call Joe. The girls called Joe on you.
Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Jojo.
Are they twins? I didn't know that. I get the note. Hey, what's the update? Someone tell me. What is the update? What is the... After this episode, a lot of people called CPS and they were investigated. They didn't find anything. Parents divorced a few months after the episode aired. They all except Glenn moved to Texas. Brittany joined the Army and got married, had 3 kids. Mariah lives in Cali. Twins live with mom and stepdad. Both mom and dad got remarried. Dad is now estranged from the family. You know what? Good. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's a good ending. They paused their divorce for the show. That is wild. That's wild. You know what though? Good for the girls getting away from that man. His energy was not good.